my favorite stories is that of Latona and the Rustics. Latona, banished by Juno, driven out and denied any spot to raise her twins, she ends up in Lycia among the countryside. Parched by thirst, noting her weary burden, she made her way to the bottom of a valley. She approached a clear pond stationed around country people gathering willows. With her infants, she bent down towards the inviting stream, but the rustics immediately forbade her from taking a sip. As roughly translated by Bulfinch's Mythology, the Age of Fable, Latona said to the rustics, "Why do you refuse me water? Water is free to all. Nature allows no one to claim as property the sunshine, the air, or the water. I come to take my share of the common blessing, yet I ask it of you as a favor. I have no intention of washing my limbs in it, weary though they may be, but only to quench my thirst. My mouth is so dry that I can hardly speak. A draught of water would be nectar to me. It would revive me, and I would own myself indebted to you for the variable of life. Let these infants move your pity, who stretch out their little arms as if to plead for me." Her gentle and wise words were unmoving to the bitter and cowardly peasants, by which, subjected to the gods, they persisted in their rudeness, and even threatened Latona with violence. The rustics then jumped into the clear pond, stomped their feet, wiggled their toes, and muddied it up. Latona, daughter of the Titans, grew to match her anger, all but forgetting her immediate thirst. Lifting her hands high up to the heavens, she exclaimed, "May they never quit that pool, but pass their lives there." With that, their backs turned green and bellies white, transforming into frogs. Latona raised Apollo and Diana on the floating island of Delos, but when she arrived, Zeus fastened it with chains connecting to the bottom of the sea. This is alluded in Byron's Don Juan. The Isles of Greece, the Isles of Greece, where burning Sappho loved and sung, where grew the arts of war and peace, where Delos rose and Phoebus sprung. What can we learn from this ancient tale? Well, I think we can learn many things. The first being to respect everyone because you never know who is a god. But the most important piece of wisdom is that relating to the natural world. For Latona said, "Nature allows no one to claim as property the sunshine, the air, or the water. I come to take my share of the common blessing." The ancient Greeks knew something that we as a modern age are forgetting: to respect the natural world, to heed the call of the wild man. With increasing facts of climate change and the blatant disrespect for nature, from chopping down the Amazon to placing a price on water, we are killing that which all beings must hold dear. And I ask myself, was it not wise to eat every part of the buffalo? Was it not wise to let waters flood the Nile? Was it not wise to live in total harmony with nature? We must remind ourselves that nature is inevitable, and we should not become bitter about it like the croaking toads who held so tightly on to their willows and muddied ponds.